Hey kudos, welcome back to my channel. So if you're new, please click subscribe, and if you're a regular, welcome back. I'm just here to talk about my year and why Vlogmas just had to end out of nowhere. Let's start with the year. For me, 2024 was not the best year. Yes, I started with moving out from home. That was great. At work, we changed to home office, and I did work with brands. Like, I had paid partnerships. That was great, but for the most part it wasn't so great. Especially the last quarter of the year, I went through the most. October, I even got scammed. Like, I got scammed and I felt like the most stupidest person ever. I got scammed almost 9,000, guys. But yeah, and I thought that was the worst that could happen to me. So I did my Vlogmas, the first episode you guys saw, and then the second one I actually started recording because on the 13th, I went home on the 13th of December. On the 14th, we were supposed to go like sell our stock, and it was so great. But the business was just, it just had a slow down for some reason, and yeah, things didn't go as we planned, like the previous week when we went to sell things. And I even wanted to buy a coffee table. If you can see the clip here, I wanted to buy a coffee table, but something just stopped me. Okay, fine. That was the 14th. The 15th was a Sunday. The 16th, I go to the mall. We were supposed to go out with my sisters. So early in the morning, I went to the mall because my grandmother was like, I need to get Vicks for my daughter because she had a cough. Vicks and some, isn't just a cough, yeah, well. Fine. And then I was like, let me go buy the coffee table because it was, the initial price was 1.6, but it was on sale for 1,000. So I really wanted that coffee table. Went to the mall, me, my two sisters, and my daughter drove there. On the way back, I get into a car accident. Like, and it was so stupid. Like, I get into a car accident, cool. I call my mom comes to assist. Fine, I call the insurance, and yeah. So like I said, we were supposed to go out, and I was like to my mom, I don't feel like going out. My mom was like, what's gonna happen? You're gonna stay in the house and be miserable. You might as well go and have fun. I went out and I looked so cute. I went back home, and then that Saturday, I went out on a date. When I come back from the date, my grandmother was sleeping, and I'm like, okay. And then she wakes up. When she wakes up, she's like, yo, abantu ngiyagula, man, ngiyagula. But I didn't take it like, you know. She's like, ngiyagula. I don't want to cry. I just want to explain like how my December was, but I really don't want to cry. Ngiyagula. But then she asked me how the date was, and I'm like, how when my mom gets back, my mom and two sisters get back, they're like, they were going to get medication for my grandmother because she was in pain. But before I left for the date, she was okay. Like, she was complaining that this is psychosical, right? But I didn't take it to heart. She's like, she wants the ambulance. That doesn't work out. My mom drives her to the hospital. She sleeps there. On Sunday we go check up on her. When we check up on her, she's like, "As Lana, ni right, like I can walk by myself. I don't understand why they treating me like nyakula logo serious." And then Monday morning we received the news that she's gone. We received the news that she's gone, and like I couldn't get it, like, because she's not that sick. Like, I've seen my 5 years ago, my grandmother was really sick. She was really, really sick. And I think that time we had prepared ourselves with, you know what, Lord, if we am tata, then uzopumula. But now she got back, she was alive. Like, we would go to places, you know. And yeah, on the 28th, she passed on the 23rd of December, and on the 28th of December we laid her to rest. Yeah, my grandmother played a huge role. She was my second mother, literally my second mother. Yeah, she was like a second mother to me. She rooted for me. She always wanted the best. And if you know me, we are very close as a family. It was like always the five of us. Since my grandfather passed on in 2013, so it's always been the five of us, and then my daughter came, it was just the six of us, you know. Yeah, it hit hard, man. It hit hard, but I'm so glad that we had so many memories together. I even checked my other YouTube channel, the first YouTube channel that I started in 2018, and on her 70th birthday, she passed on when she was 75. On her 70th birthday, I recorded when we went to the park for swimming and all that.
Lokuvula masangosi, lokuvula masangosi.
And yeah, I just checked all the memories. Like, the last time we went out, we went to the zoo. Oh no, it was my sister's confirmation, and we usually went out. We had so many memories together. I think that's what is that we had so many memories together. And she went to join her husband. Every now and then she would say, and she was laid on top of her husband. So yeah, that was my December. And I think she passed on the 23rd, and on the 24th we heard news that another family member passed on. So on the 31st of December we went to another family funeral. So yeah, that's why my Vlogmas ended so abruptly. That's how my December was. Like, it hurts. It really hurts. I know with time things will get better, but right now, when I think of her, yeah, I think this is the second person that is really, really close to me that passed on. First was my grandfather, and I was doing matric, and it hit, but not as hard. Not as hard. It's taking time to process. I couldn't even cry the day when we got the news. Like, it was just, I couldn't believe it, because she was fine. She was literally fine. So the day Boxmangena, when we saw her, it did hit with you. This is the last time I see her. But it's still like, oh, when I go home, she'll be there, like, to call my daughter, like, quickly, you know. So I don't know if I'll be able to. I just want to take some time off. I don't know if I should take time or just bury myself in Serenzi with work. I don't even know how grief works. Like, what do you do? Do you just cry? But you can't cry forever. So yeah, that was my year. I didn't, like, my year was just, it was just right now I don't have a car. It's going for repairs. But I'm so blessed that my grandmother passed on Guguti. She has seen a lot of my first, like my first daughter, even though I won't have another child. I'm not planning to. But my first car, she saw me take my first trip, my first international trip, going to Germany. Like she saw a lot of my firsts, and I'm really, really grateful for that. She passed on when I was fine. Like I had a job, I had a place, I had a car, I had a daughter. Yeah, like yeah, kubuhlungu kona ade kuzondlula, but yeah. So that's it for the video. Till the next one.